Now I feel like I should have aired down a little bit. $73 to you too, sir. KC3SNU. Hey guys, this is Rohit Farmer and welcome to Outdoorsy Indians. On this channel, we make weekend adventure videos on everything related to the outdoors. And today I am at the Frederick Watershed area to do some off-roading and maybe do some fishing. So this is called Mountaindale Road. And then as you can see, it's right in front of me. It's an uphill off-road. So I found this trail through ChatGPT. Basically, I asked it what are the off-roading roads available in my area where I can go. It was one of the suggestions, and according to ChatGPT and also Onyx Off-Road, it's not that hard. So the main idea is to drive on this road, and then if I find a fishing spot, I'll do some fishing. I do not have any spotter with me today, so I'm alone and I'm just guessing where I'm driving. Also, I have not aired down today, so I'm at 32 psi in the rear and 35 psi on the front, but I did switch on to snow and dirt mode to help me with some traction. It's rained yesterday in the evening, so there is some water on the road. There are some puddles, and I was expecting that. So this route is around 9.4 miles. I'm going to go right, take the Gambrill Park Road, and then loop around and come back to this Mountaindale Road and exit from the same place from where I entered. This is a really rocky section. Now I feel like I should have aired down a little bit. It's really bumpy at some places. But it is a gravel road, and in some places it feels like it's paved, so it's not like it's dirt or mud. The forest looks really amazing. It's lush green, and yeah, it rained yesterday, so it's all very bright, clean green everywhere. It's very dense also. That's a beautiful stream flowing along the road. that is some rocky section. So this is an interesting road. Most part of it is just gravel, but then all of a sudden there are patches that are all rocky. Slow down, Rohit, slow down. This is such a beautiful forest, and I love the road so far. I'm having a good time. This is the third forest road that I'm driving to. So the first one was at, there were three in the Green Ridge State Forest, and then I went to the Cedarville Pond, and now this is the third destination. And I'm loving it so far. I love my Subaru. Okay, so I'm going a little bit into the woods. These are not hiking trails. It's very calm and quiet. And since it rained yesterday, it's all lush green. I would recommend this park and this road. I will put more information about this road and this route in the description. As I mentioned at the beginning of my video, that I basically asked ChatGPT what are the roads that I can go to, and it recommended this one because it's closest to my home, and it's also doesn't have a very high difficulty rating. It's also mentioned on Onyx Offroad, so I went to the Onyx Offroad website and read some of the reviews. So I was confident that, even if I go all by myself, should be able to manage it. And so far, it's fun. It's fun. I have just started off-roading, so I think these little steps are giving me more confidence. My skills are getting better day by day, and I hope in the future I'll be able to handle more challenging roads. This is a rocky section. I can only see rocky roads as far as my sight goes, at least up until that, up and over. This is probably the most rocky section so far. Thank you for responding. I can barely hear you. I'm on a handy talkie, so I don't have much power. But I'm from the North Bethesda area. This is the first time I'm connecting to this repeater. And I'm just off-roading here, having fun in the forest. So I thought I should try to reach in and see if I connect something. It's KC3SNU.
Pretty much full quieting. Audio is a little bit low, but it's not bad. They said you have the, I forget the name of the tones, like the telephone touch tones. You have about 4 of them prior to and That is, but just thought I would let you know. Anyway, I'm out here hauling milk out on mine right now, and so I will say 73. Just let you know you're me. Hold and repeat.
'73 to you too, sir. KC3SNU out. I have enjoyed my drive so far. It's a really beautiful forest. It's a beautiful road, and I stopped multiple times to explore the area, to look at the stream, and also take some cool shots of my car while I'm driving, going through the puddles, going through rocky section of the road. But now I want to drive a little bit and not worry about recording, because I also want to enjoy the drive. And that's the primary reason of this channel. Is like, I don't do outdoors to make videos. I make videos when I go and do outdoors. So that's the primary objective, is to head out every weekend, try something new, spend some time in the nature, do some adventure and have fun. When you see a puddle, you go through it, even if there is enough space to avoid it. Okay, the previous section was pretty bad. This one looks similar. It's not as bad as the previous one, but I just want to check out in advance so that I have no surprises. I think if I just go over that area, it will be okay. Yep. I guess I have to make a left from here. So far I was on Gambrill Park Road. So now I'll make a left to Fishing Creek Road, and that will take me back to the Mountaindale Road from where I started. And that will complete the loop. It has been a fun drive so far. I don't think I have enough time today to go fishing. I know there is a pond nearby where I can go fishing, but my time is running out. I spend too much time taking shots, stopping, looking at the scenery. It was beautiful. You know, I don't want to pack too many things so that I can't enjoy one thing fully. So after like half an hour of driving, I figured out that, you know, I want to just keep driving, and I'll try to do one thing well, and so that, you know, when I come back next time, I have a good mental picture of what to expect in this area. Fishing can wait for next time. Yeah, so yes, I will keep driving straight, and I will stop at the fork now, and then from there I'll exit. I've been seeing this Burnside tattoo sticker on these reflective posts every so often. I don't know who they are, but they made the effort to paste their sticker on all the reflective posts. So I'm just showing it to you. Whoa, look at that. That's amazing. That was a rough bit, and that's how it's going to be a little bit further. That's a cool section, really cool. Yeah, so I'll try to just go over that. I mean, I can take this route also. There's a bit of a dip over there, but then I have to go very close to the tree line. I'll try this. In the previous section, I wanted to take a lower angle shot to show how I go over that ditch, but then there was a car waiting in front of me, so I had to I decided not to spend time setting up the low angle shot and then put the camera in the view that you are seeing right now. So yeah, I did not capture it completely, but still it was a lot of fun. This is a pretty steep decline, and also quite rough. That's a big rock.
कितना आ रहे हो?
बस मेरा ये रोड ख़त्म होने वाला है और फिर 1 घंटे का ड्राइव है।
ओके
हाँ
ठीक है, 11 बज गया है, टाइम का ध्यान रखना, इन लोग को छोड़ना भी है।
हाँ 12:30 1 घंटे तक हम लेकर पहुँच जाएंगे।
ठीक है।
So I'm at the fork now. This is the same fork from where I took right to go on the Gambrill Park Road, and this is the Mountaindale Road from where I returned to finish the loop, and now I'm gonna just go straight and exit from where I entered. So on Onyx Off-Road, the rating is easy, and I do not have much experience off-roading, so I do not know if it is easy or moderate or very easy, but I had a lot of fun. I am in my Subaru Outback Wilderness. It's an all-wheel drive. It's not a dedicated 4x4, but it has all-terrain tires that are actually moderate. They are not very aggressive. So it managed, and I saw a Ford Ranger and also a Nissan Frontier and other smaller cars as well. So I don't think it needs a dedicated 4x4. In some cases, even a front-wheel drive would work. So that's all for today. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment and let me know what are the other trails in the DMV area that I can go to. I am still learning, but it's a lot of fun. So see you next time. Bye bye.